but take a look at the response. Lolita, again, a very good counter for that Estes.
Not just for the Estes, but also the Wanwan, right? With the shield that she has, that crossbow attack, and even the first ability is going to have, you know, for sure, looking at it, Incendio's going to have a hard time popping the crossbow attack and even getting some damage, even if he gets the weakness points. So now, we can already see respect band towards Incendio. Falcon Esports know that Rosa loves picking the Lunox and also the Faramis. So now, with the Faramis picked up, the Lunox ban, they might actually be forcing Incendio to pick up an uncomfortable hero for Rosa.
We got to talk about the first 3 picks for both teams. For the side of Falcon, it looks like if they want to go aggressive, they can, because they have a lot of ways to engage fight with the Paramis as well as the Lolita. And not because we see the Lolita, we see the Paramis, we got to assume that Joy is going to be a jungler here. So once she has both buffs, maybe she just can initiate.
Dance around.
Yeah, dance around, like trying to make sure that Incendio can't really move forward, because in terms of how Incendio wants to play, they got good sustainability with both the Fredrin as well as the Estes, but we talked about it. If you guys want to clump up, it's kind of advantageous for Falcon.
I think it might actually go to the XP lane instead of the jungle, right? We know that right now, the Vengeance is so good on Joy, and it's either going to be the mid or the XP. I'm leaning more towards XP because Justin's signature is that Faramis. We've seen him make those crazy plays by initiating team fights on that Faramis. So we'll see. Now, again, that's the Eve ban. They're really starting to nail down on Rosa's hero pool as Incendio look for their final ban. Looking at Falcon, the jungle still open with the gold lane too. Does Incendio want to target that gold lane even more or target the jungle?
Again, perhaps maybe banning an assassin might fall through here. Again, realizing that they have a 1-1, so a Ling ban just makes sense.
True.
But no, it's going to be another. They committed to a gold lane ban here in that Leslie, so opening up an assassin to be picked up from side of Falcon. Now, Falcon will not pick up an assassin immediately. They will secure that Erythel, so I guess they are going front to back.
Instantly think about 1-1, right? Even before the nerfs, she was heavily countered by the Erythel. The movement that Erythel has while she's able to basic attack, it is a nightmare for 1-1 to deal with. It's almost impossible to win, right? You really need help early on. They do have that Estes, but still, Erythel now, especially considering that the 1-1 has been nerfed, where her first ability can no longer stun, but it's just an immobility, Erythel can punish her even more. So we'll see how this lane plays out. Obviously, got to count the fact that they have the roamers. They're constantly going to be roaming, rotating across towards the gold lane too. But whoa! Incendio Supremacy, the big of the Farsa, and a Khalid.
Okay, a very strong lane here within that Khalid. I guess it's a signature. It's a comfortable hero for the EXP for Alien. But I love that Farsa pick. Why? They need magical burst, and that Farsa pick just adds more dimensions to it. Yeah, we mentioned about that lane earlier, and there you go. Lane comes in to the side of Falcon. Now, looking at the 10 heroes, I gotta say, it's quite even. Hero power-wise.
Yeah, it looks like, Merca, you got it right. Yellow Flash will be using the Joy. How appropriate, Yellow Flash, Joy. So, do you feel good about yourself?
I do, man. Right? Called it. Yellow hero. He's Yellow Flash. You got it from Naruto.
Yeah, I like Minato as well.
What about you, Gum?
The Flying Raijin.
I like Naruto.
Joy's a fast character.
It's very fast. I'm like, whenever she moves, I'm like, whoa, that's fast.
That is fast.
That is fast.
You know what? Give me a flash prediction while you're at it for the match. Okay, Falcon, that was really fast. Gani, I can't wait for you. Oh, Falcon, okay. Well, I'll give mine, right? I do think Falcon too. Looking at the drafts, they have a solid composition that's really flexible. And tat-a-tat, yeah, they have Joy too. Incendio Supremacy, however, also have a pretty solid composition, so we'll just have to see the execution from both of the teams as we dive into the land of Dawn for game and match number 3, best of 1 for Group A.
Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Falcon and as well as Incendio, it looks like that Khalid will have the execute, so a very aggressive Khalid I expect coming from that EXP lane. We'll have to see. Meanwhile, other than that, It's just 2 purifies on the board for the side of Incendio Supremacy.
Yeah, right now I'm actually looking at the EXP as well, and Yellow Flash is trading a little bit aggressively here against the Kali. Has to be careful because, yeah, like you said, the execute is there. So if he catches him slipping, then he can die as fast as Flash.
Oh man, I like
I'm
that.
so sorry.
Almost.
I'm so sorry. Like the execution, like.
Obviously,
okay.
right? And you know, the pickoff game here from the Khalid, right? Alien can definitely abduct Yellow Flash in that XP lane, but you can see right now the duel's happening just in towards the XP lane as Rose is going to be caught, has the wings by wings. Good maneuverability to get out of that one. And in the early game, just like you mentioned, Alien's going to have a better time.
You can see here Rose already popped that purifier as well. He gets stunned up. No follow-up damage just yet to take the first blood, as Apex is always there just in time to give the heal.
Personally, here as an analyst, I kind of want to see how Apex plays with this Estes, because in my head, when you have an Estes, you kind of want to force certain fights, especially you have a Khalid, you have a Farsa that kind of scales very, very well in the early stage of the game. So I want to see how they're going to control the side lanes and try to actually go for the turtle fights and maybe try to force out mistakes from Falcon.
Well, Yellow Flash the Vengeance still able to get out of the 2-man gank there from Rosa and TNZ. Meanwhile, in the gold lane, Ken almost find a kill onto Sunshine, jumps back in to pick up first blood. Falcon Esports strike first, but Yellow Flash is going to fall in that XP lane. Incendio trading really well with the turtle control too.
My God, whip link down for Senzi will take that first turtle, no problem. So looks like Incendio, they will pick their battles. They will not go for another fight, but now they will manage their lanes better because now they will shift their focus towards the gold lane.
I have a question, right? In this current patch, LaFell, is it more worth to get the gold turret or the turtle?
Personally, for me, I kind of still feel like it's the turtle because the snowball effect of this game is actually very, very strong. So if you can get an extra shield and force it out, it's going to look great. Rosa gets a kill onto Naomi, and TNZ gets one onto Justin. And this is what I want to see. Pick up the pace. Try to put pressure onto Falcon.
Man, Incendio Supremacy here with a Blacklist Evo too. They're styling really good in the early stage of the game. And Ken, he's still not going to be able to actually look for more towards that gold lane just because there's no mid control. And Zipix, he might be caught here. No sprint, no battle spell. Incendio trying to sandwich him under the tier 1. TNZ jumping in onto Naomi as Apex 47 jumps in as well onto Zipix. Zipix using the ultimate right now, but Sunshine's going to be able to dish out some damage with the Cult Ultra placed. That's the Appraiser's Wrath, and that's Zipix taken down. The killing spree for Rosa as he's absolutely massive here. Ken finally rotating towards that top lane. Sunshine gonna be targeted by Ken right now, but that's gonna be the damage coming through to pick Justin off. Some of the blade popped in. Ken looking for more, dashing in, but it's still the sustainability from Incendio. Not going to be able to get anything on the board for Falcon, and it's Incendio again showing the team fight masterclass.
A great setup, but a sharp execution. Incendio Supremacy. What the heck? They managed to take down top lane, and looks like they will get that early snowball. What can they take advantage from this space that they have, LaFell?
Well, like we brought up earlier, right? Like in terms of draft, yeah, we gave it over to Falcon, but the way that you use the draft, like I said, I want to see how they use this Estes. Try to force out fights because Falcon, they need some time to scale up. And right now, Incendio, they're using their draft to the best of their abilities. And right now, Falcon, it was beautiful. Naomi tried to catch them, but TNZ making sure that Naomi can't get multiple hits with the ult.
The Numenon Blast, once again, like you mentioned, LaFell, not really going to be able to connect onto anyone as Yellow Flash just backs off using the ultimate defensively. A big resource spent, 2 resources spent. 2 massive ultimates. As Ken is still looking for the steal, jumps in, not going to be able to find it right now. So Ken's going to be taken low. TNZ looking for the damage as Ken still able to get out of the Raging Sandstorm. But still, it's Incendio picking up that free turtle.
Good attempt, good effort to steal that turtle away, but Incendio still with the clutch retributions as of now. Hit number 5 here, Zipix is just focusing on farm because he realizes that he is slightly behind on 1-1 Sunshine here, but let's say, TNZ still managed to get the gold buff, but as of now, it is 5-1. and it is 1,500 gold lead established.
I'm going to say for Incendio, we got to keep our eyes on to TNZ as well as Rosa, because TNZ is really controlling every single thing that Falcon wants to do in the front line, and Naomi is not having a good time trying to set up fights just because the way that TNZ is playing, he's really focusing on to Naomi, making sure that Naomi can't do anything to force Incendio into a bad situation, and Rosa has been hitting the skills on point, making sure that you do get the crowd control with your first skill, as well as hitting all of your shots to shut down Falcon very, very quickly. So both these players are really stepping up, going up against Falcon.
I mean, taking a look at the items, Corrosion side builds, DHS isn't really there for 1-1, so I guess that power spike for that 1-1 isn't there. But take a look at the fights.
Uh-oh, crossbow tank popped in. Justin to be taken down. Naomi is next, but has the shield. Zipix taunted up. No more follow-up from the side of Incendios. Yellow Flash jumps in, looking for that back line as Ken rotates as well. Rosa still able to maneuver really well. Ken's gonna be stunned up, and Sunshine is gonna be able to push Ken back. The taunt coming in. TNZ now goes Yellow Flag. The Vengeance still able to get out, but Incendio again are able to out-sustain, outlast, and win out in the team fight.
Hey, in M4, you can see a Farsa juking out the link.
Right.
You don't always get to see that, man.
No.
Usually it's a one-sided match. Rosa here with the Farsa, putting on the dance moves.
3-0-3.
Making Ken really work for it.
Again, and he didn't get it even. So a very good mechanic shown here, displayed from Farsa, from Rosa. By the airstrike popped here just to zone the members from side of Falcon, but now this is the critical situation here. The next mutual objective is going to be the Lord. So both teams, they need to be careful what they're going to do the next 2 minutes, let's say, execution-wise.
And you can see actually why Falcon is struggling is because they keep on going for team fights while they are 4,000 gold behind. They're not looking to trade because Incendio are doing a really good job to cover up even the weak side of the map. With Alien being as strong as he is, right now, just take a look at the level difference, right? He's 2 levels up on Yellow Flash, and Rosa is dealing so much damage out.
I guess this is what we've been hearing in scrims. Incendio is actually doing quite a lot.
A beast.
Zepex right now, he only has half HP, and right now I like the way that the macro play coming in from Incendio is that they're really applying pressure for both sides of the map, and then eventually they'll come together in mid, making it so that Falcon doesn't get to dictate what's going to happen. Naomi tries to catch them out, but Rosa stops them. We talked about Lolita countering. Nah, man, there's so many ways to stop the Numinum Blast, and Alien goes in on the Zepex.
3-man Raging Sandstorm Alien! What a play! Just literally, the XP laners today have been absolutely phenomenal. And Alien says, hey, I am here too.
He came from outer space.
Exactly. I mean, he did it in M3. He now shows that he is also here to win in M4. Let's take a look at the replay once again, LaFell. What happened?
So in this instant replay, Alien, again, he went up to the sky. He came down, dropped onto tree, and the damage, like I said, Rosa is dealing a lot of damage, but Alien, big props. What an amazing ult. And I kind of feel like Falcon did not expect that at all.
Definitely not.
He must have the blade of haptices there. Very.
That hurts.
Oh, yuck. The Lord is up now. It seems like with the space that Incendio has created, they will claim the Lord. But oh my god, bot side, they will have compensation though.
Yeah, it's a trade. It's the XP laner, not a shutdown though. So again, Alien's been doing so much damage, but he has no kills on the board. Falcon,
on purpose.
On purpose, yeah, because he's the weak side of the map. He wants to play that way for Incendio to get the objectives on the other side. And you can see right now, you're right, Gani, he does have that heptases, and that just explains how his damage has been this lethal when he goes in for those crazy flanks.
This is actually very good because he's a frontliner. It doesn't really help him that he gets a lot of the kills. TNZ up front, going up against 3. Naomi goes down!
What? Oh my goodness, Justin's called Alter completely just melted down. Ken still trying to flank, but it's not going to work with Apex 47 just constantly there in the back line providing the support. Sunshine is a level up, now 2 levels up onto Zipix, who's on a counter towards the 1-1. There's a Cult Altar, there is a shield from the Lolita, and there's an Irithel, yet Sunshine is still shining.
Now you can really see the value of that 1-1. Take a look at the feather airstrike. Too nice! Hitting Zipex, and he needs to back off. Base turret number 1 will fall as well. Now Falcon is in full defense. Incendio, they are disciplined. They see no objectives on the board. They back off. Now, the thing that I want to point out is now you can see the value of that 1-1. It was first pick, and take a look at the stat 113 late game. He's untouchable as of now.
Feather airstrike popped in. Can deliver the damage onto that back line right now, but will not be able to find it just yet. That's going to be Justin taken out of nowhere. Ken, looking for the Divine Blaze, not dealing enough. The sustain is too much. When you thought you've dealt with the Estes, Alien just heals back up. Zipix now trying to kite back with Yellow Flash. The mini waves comes crashing down onto the base. Ken looking for the damage. Feather airstrike stunning him up, poking him down. Again, it looks like Incendio wants to look for an end right now, but with the minion waves here, we'll see how they do it. Sunshine still looking for the weakness points, deciding to finally back off, and Falcon have some room to play with again, but Incendio, 8,000 gold lead, building up to a 9K gold lead. Is this even comebackable?
It is honestly comebackable, but not by Falcon outplaying Incendio. Incendio has to make a mistake themselves, because that was one of the better engages Falcon can get. Can go straight on to Rosa, but even in that kind of situation, it looks like not enough damage, or even if he does have enough damage, everyone else from Incendio can see that Ken is there, so go after Ken. It makes it so that he wants to do his job, but everyone is trying to stop him.
Exactly, and that is the case, LaFell, and oh my god, you're right, Mirko, as well. They're banking on Incendio to make a mistake. 10 seconds in. Oh, Barca.
Oh my god, he got the healing down. The Estes there.
In time.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Insane.
Again, you could see it. Rosa was caught, but Apex 47. That's why he's an Apex. That's why he's always there. He knows when his teammates need him. And right now, because Ken is low, because he's used that Temple of the Blaze, Falcon Esports have no way to try to contest this. Yellow Flash still trying to force it as he dashes in, back and forth in the jungle. Looking for the ultimate right now, dealing out a whole lot of damage. The Vengeance popped in. Sunshine not able to find the weakness points as Zipix deals out the damage. Front to back currently. Justin going to be silenced, going to be taken down, but the Luminant Blast not connecting on anyone. Will mean that Alien can execute Naomi. It's a 2 for 0. Zipix now the target, and it's a double for Sunshine. It's an absolute disaster for Falcon Esports, but Ken saves the day, clearing out most of the minions in the mid lane. Yellow Flash gonna have to deal more. Justin flickering out the safety from that Feather airstrike as Alien just tries to run him down, and Justin will fall.
The team from Turkey will not back down. They are now angry after the first match loss, and it seems like Falcon is the casualty. Lord is up. It's quite freely here as Ling will not be able to do anything in the Land of Dawn now, and it is going to be free Lord. LaFell, the base squad exposed. Can they end the game?
Well, right now they are looking at Ken, hoping that he can clear all the waves, but now with no energy, Alien goes in. Ken tries to run away. That was just an enhanced basic attack. Ken going up against Rosa, going against Sunshine.
It's a manhunt.
And right now it looks like he is able to survive, because Incendio's like, nah, we got the Lord. We're going to end this right now. This could possibly be the final skirmish where Incendio could end this game with a 10K gold lead.
13-2. It's not a close game so far. Incendio have been completely dominating. And Zipix, with one feathered airstrike shot, loses almost of his HP. With the Lord marching in still, it's going to be Falcon Esports over the defense. Space going to be targeted down by Sunshine as that's going to be the damage coming through to the Zipix. And it's an upset here with the crossbow tang. The mini wave is still there. Incendio Supremacy take Falcon Esports down.